KLK Migente, it's your girl Jenn. And if you clicked on this video, that means you are thinking of becoming an esthetician. Girl or boy, let me tell you. Let me spill some teas before you go out there. Alright, so you're thinking about it. What brought you the idea? Is it because of the lashing that everybody's wanting to do? Is it eyebrows? Is it because you're into skin? Like, first thing you want to know why you want to become an esthetician. When you have a clear mind of why you want to become an esthetician, the next thing I suggest you to do is to research school around you or the state that you're going to be in. You want to research the school, see their credibility, see how many people has graduated from the school, what the curriculum looks like. Because of COVID now, you want to know how many people they're allowing in the class, because you don't want to be in a class full of people and we don't even have a cure for this virus that's out. So that's another thing to think about. Take a tour of the school, get a feel for it. If you can, talk to, like, if you see like the people that are there, they're probably on, most of the time they're on their lunch or they're having a smoke break or whatever. If you can, or if you that bold, go over and ask them a question about the school, making sure that it's good. If you like it, you want to make sure that the school you go to, you are going to get the best out of the best. So the only way you're going to know about it is by researching the school and also talking to some of the students that they have. I know it might be difficult sometimes because either they're not there or they're in class, but like, if you show up around the time that they're on their lunch or they're just chilling for a moment, go ahead and give them a question or two. Don't take a lot of their time because time is precious everywhere. So I do recommend you to do ask them one or two to them to see about it. Reason why I say this is because the school might be what you're thinking about, you loving it, and everybody seems cool teacher-wise, and then you go into the school and it's nothing like you expected. So at least you'll get a feel for what they're telling you as their experience, because they're already in the school and they already did the investment. Know what you want to work on. Well, not know exactly, but have a feel for what you're saying that you want to do. Reason why I say this is because there's gonna be a time, or you want to make sure that they have like a good, they're gonna teach you a really good, you're gonna make sure what you want to know about a lot more is like a really good curriculum that they have. Reason why I say this is because I've been seeing over YouTube, like when I was starting to go look for information of schools and things like that, some schools just post videos and they expect you, like, that's how you're gonna learn, and you don't even have to do it during like the clinical area or when you're doing the whole facial area. Sometimes you don't have to do certain things, like sometimes you don't have to do makeup because they don't have somebody there that's actually going to teach you makeup. Okay, you can be a pro at it, but like there might be other people in the classroom that are not, and they're wanting to know more about it. So do your research on the school on that. Especially, you want to make sure that you're gonna at least be taught something that you're really interested. So if you're interested in eyebrows, you're interested in lashes and makeup, you want to at least know that you're gonna get a good base, an understanding of it while you're in your school. Especially because you're in your school, because they're supposed to be teaching you. Some teachers don't do it, but I'm just letting you know, you should always research and that's why I'm telling you, do the research, because you never know. So you're there, you did your research, you know what certain things that you want to do, and you're making sure that they're gonna do what you're expecting. Like, you're expecting certain criteria that you want them to do, they're gonna do it. You're happy with the school, so you meet up with an advisor again, because you meet her to see the school, you get the information that you want to know, and then you meet up again. And that's the time that if you have any more questions, that you ask them right there, because they can also give you more insight, or they can get back to you when they have the information that you are requesting for. In this time, you're going to be talking about financial aid, how much the school costs, how many hours need to be completed so you can get your license. And you're going to be thinking about the timing and when you want to go to school and things like that. My school, in my state, I need to have 750 hours to complete. My school is offering two timings. There's a morning timing and the evening timings. I'm going in the mornings because I want to get over with it. I want to do this already. Like, I'm already 30. I'm trying to live my best life quickly, if you know what I mean. Plus, ain't nobody else is doing, there's not much to do since most of us is at home because of Corona. You know what I mean? Yes. So, see which timing. And the reason why I'm telling you about timing is because for those who are not coming out of high school freshly, you guys already have a job, a life. Some have kids, some don't. You got a house, you got payments to do. So you want to make sure that you're going to be able to do what you need to do to support yourself, and then be able to go to school about it, because it ain't cheap. The school cost is $14,000. I was one of the lucky ones that did it, also was allowed to get financial aid, but they're not paying for everything. So I also need to pay for a portion. So on top of paying for a portion for my school, I also need to pay for my life, my cell phone, my car, my apartment, stuff like that. All needs to be paid for. So you want to make sure that you're able to do at least both of your jobs. And when I mean both of your jobs, you'll be able to go to school and go to work, because you need to pay for your work. If you cannot go in the mornings, or if you cannot go at a certain time, or if you're seeing that the timing for you right now is not the best time, I suggest you to just wait. I know this sounds kind of bad to wait, but I suggest you to wait, because you don't want to end up going to school and having too many things on your plate, and you end up not being able to afford what you have already when you used to before going to school, or you're too tired and you're not able to focus enough for you to understand what's going on in class. Because at the end of the day, it's your future. Second of all, you have to take a state test to get your license before you can say, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna get my license. You go to school and then you gotta go to the state and take a test, and that's how you get your license. So I just want to make sure that you have enough time to do everything, which is you to go to school and go to work and do your family life if you have it. I'm just saying, those are things that you want to think about. And if you need to hold off. Like, it's not bad. I've held off for many years. And because of Corona, well, almost fell now. Don't fall on me. Because of Corona, I have the opportunity to do it, and I'm taking it to the full advance. I want you to, when you take in this experience, take it really in. I'm going to say, And try to do some networking while you're in class, or not in class, but like while you're in school. Try to do the networking between you as the students there, because you never know, like maybe one day I decide to go back to Alaska, and one of my fellow students here know somebody, and they're gonna move to Alaska, and they can be like, yo, I went to school with this girl Jenn, she's real good, like she's in Alaska, she can continue on doing your lashes or your eyebrows or whatever, because we went to school together and I recommend it. Like, you never know. So I want to tell you to also do the networking while you're in school with your classmates, because you never know, there's gonna be a time that you have a client and they gotta go to the another side of the world, and you might have a friend that's out there. So yeah, I've answered a couple of you guys' questions with this. If you have any, you can put it down in the comment and I'll be glad to answer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl so you can follow my journey too. It's gonna be real out here. I'm gonna let you know how to do. And nada, lo quiero, mis amores.